Very lover. Yeah, get in there. Got it. Cry like a baby. Getting our like steps with our white boots.
Yeah.
It's so fun. Taylor Swift. I've just showered and it's time to get all ready to go. I just finished eating. It is 2:27. My friend is coming to pick me up at 3:20 and then the concert starts at 6:30. So there's 3 hours in between then for us to get there, park, get through the line to get in, hopefully get water and like a snack to have during the concert, but I have heard that that's essentially impossible. So we'll see, but I think we're on track right now.
What should I wear?
Okay, we are all ready. The dress fits. Let me show you guys in the mirror. This is the final look. I will probably end up flashing my whole butt to somebody tonight on accident. Just because this dress is a little bit short on me, but I am 5'10", so to be expected. But this is perfect. It's very lover. It's perfect. All right, Reese has picked me up. We are in essentially the same outfit, but like different takes on it because we're in our lover girl eras. In my lover era. I'm trying to decide if I want to wear this headband or leave my hair like it is.
I kind of like.
Yesterday, Reese acquired some merchandise. We got two of these crew necks.
The highly anticipated blue-gray crew necks.
Reese went out and she worked hard for the family.
I made friends in line because I was with them for 6 hours.
Okay, so give them the rundown.
So I woke up at 6:30 in the morning because I was going to Pilates and I was like, it's gonna be okay if I do this and then, or like do Pilates and then go to the merch truck. So I did my Pilates class. It got done at 8:30 and then I drove from DFW, Dallas to Arlington where the merch truck was. Okay. And I got there at 9 and the merch truck opened at 10 a.m. So I was there an hour before. The line was already so long. I saw TikToks while I was in line that people got there at 2:30 in the morning. I waited in line all day basically. I was there at 9 a.m. and I got merch probably at 3 o'clock.
I don't even know why.
And by 3:10, I was on my way home. So it took a solid 6 hours.
Okay.
But they did have the things that I wanted in the size that I wanted.
Yes.
So that was a win. So many people that were buying merch, like 20 items of merch because they were gonna go resell it, and they're already reselling them for like $300 to $500 for a $65 crew neck. There were multiple people, especially if you guys have seen on TikTok, there was a girl with a suitcase that literally brought her suitcase and put so much merch in there because she bought all of it. And like she got booed, and this girl that bought like a box full of crew necks and the quarter zips, she also got booed. There were very many people that got booed.
Where are we? Nope, that's Houston. That's us. Okay, this is the line for what our parking plan was. Seeing lots of girls in outfits just like ours. So our parking plan was to park at this place called Gilligan's, and then you pay $10 and they have like a shuttle that takes you to the concert from there, or like to AT&T Stadium. We are at the stadium, but the parking situation is very grim. It's not looking good. We left my apartment at 3:30 and it is 4:53. We have been driving around looking for parking for like 15 minutes, but normally it would only take like 30 minutes to get here, so about an hour. So definitely double your time. This is the merch truck line. Ooh, looks like it wraps around.
That was my enemy yesterday.
He says PTSD. The worst part's done. We parked. Did not wait in the super long line for the shuttles because it just felt like that was gonna be like a whole situation whenever we were leaving. So we paid some guys $80 to park in this random parking lot. But a lot of the parking lots were like $150 and I was like, does it look like I have that kind of money?
And we're not gonna get towed, so.
Yeah, we also, there's a Walmart that like you could park at, but we talked to some of the guys that work there and they were like, yeah, it's like a 60-40 chance you get towed. And I was like,
not taking that.
They're like, but it's like gambling. And I was like, well, not a gambler, I guess.
Not here to lose.
Not here to lose money. Look at this. Oh, we made it.
Should we go and we got our wristband.
Okay, they even let me in with my camera bag, which was super nice. And we are. So we are in the lower bowl, and there are actually no lines down here.
Or for the bathroom, so that's great.
Start with it just there, you see the shot glass, and then you, is that possible to do that? Yeah.
Let me see where you're gonna be, my friend.
I'm obsessed with our seats. These are the lines for food at 5:34. Okay, this is the inside merch line. We're getting in our hot girl walk around the stadium. It's Mediterranean salad. Woo, jeez. Stadium bowl of popcorn. Chicken tenders. So good. We have gotten food and water, and it is 6:15. So that's pretty good timing. We start in 15 minutes. Right on schedule. Ended. It's 11:18. We're walking back to the car.
Nothing could have gone better.
That was so perfect. Also, Nastia Lukin was sitting 2 rows in front of us.
In front of us. And I caught her like halfway through the set. I can recognize her from
just
being
existing.
a fan.
From being a big fan.
I got a picture with her, so. Oh no.
That was okay, so it's the morning after the concert, which was literally the best night of my life. You can probably tell my voice is in and out. But really quick, I just wanted to cover like tips and tricks or things that I at least saw. Number one, if you want merch, you need to be there before 3 p.m. and you need to be prepared. Obviously, I'm sure you've seen this already, but you need to be prepared to wait 4 hours for this merch. So if you want merch, 3 p.m., that's your cutoff. They actually were not letting any more people in line. Like when we had gotten there, and we got there around 5:30, 5 or 5:30, they weren't even letting more people in line. So just keep that in mind if that's something that you want. I know you can order some of the merch online, but not everything. So, and then for the merch truck, obviously Reese waited 5 hours the day before. So you can, that's always an option if you don't want to do it the same day as the concert. I would recommend, we got there at 5:30. We immediately got food and water. which was smart because the lines were long, but nobody had even started yet. So we got food and water, we got to our seats, scoped everything out. And then while the openers were on, we ate and like drank some of our water. And then we went to pee. The second that the second opener played her last song, we went to go to the bathroom. Everybody in the stadium had that same idea, so the lines did get pretty long. They will put a countdown on, and the countdown is only 2 minutes. So there's time in between the second opener and Taylor, but once that countdown starts, you only have 2 minutes. So just things to know. I wish I'd gotten a water bottle like when we first got into the stadium and like kind of drank it as we were like walking around and while the openers were playing, and then gone to the bathroom right before Taylor and then had a full water bottle for the entire time she was on, because obviously you're screaming the whole time, so your voice is going. And I had to save like my last sip of water for right before All Too Well, so that I could scream for the full 10 minutes. But then after that, I was out of water and I was getting a little raspy by the end of the set. I'm like acting as if this was a marathon for me and Taylor wasn't literally strutting around in like high-heeled Louboutins that entire 3.5 hours. I'm like, whoa, it was tiring in the crowd. Like, but right before Taylor, the line for the bathroom will be insane. So you need to be ready to like, second the opener ends, like sprint out of your seat. Or if you're not all attached to the opener, leave as they start their last song. If you are still trying to get tickets, ERAS Tour Resell on Twitter, I'll link it in the description down below. ERAS Tour Resell. They are the ones, it's 3 Taylor Swift fans. They're doing God's work. They list legitimate tickets only at cost. So you can only sell them for the price that you paid for them. And if you're buying them, the only difference in price you'll pay is you'll pay the PayPal goods and services fee, which is just protection for you. And the way we got our tickets was one of the girls below the ERAS Tour like resell, she had a code for the post sale that SeatGeek randomly did. So you could straight up just find tickets on the ERAS Tour resell. If you want to do that, you need to have your notifications on, and the second they say like, hey, this person has tickets for this date and this show, DM them immediately. You have to be on it. Like, you do have to be on it. So notifications on, that's key. Be prepared for a post sale, and once you get in there, it's kind of just like the pre-sale. Like, it is an act now, plan later situation. So either work out the plan with your friends before or buy tickets and just figure out the plan after. Because like, if you end up with more tickets than necessary, worst case scenario, you sell them on ERAS to a resell and like you get your money back and somebody else gets to go for a good price. You can only buy like one set of tickets when you're in there. Like, the code only works once. So once you buy tickets, you can't go back in and buy more. So you can't have a group of 4 and be like, okay, I'll buy 2 now and then 2 again. Nope, you can only buy 2. So it's not a free-for-all. Definitely keep that in mind. But that's how we got our tickets. And if you're still looking for tickets, do not lose hope. Like, there are plenty of opportunities. And those are my tips.